Hi there, I'm Peter, the over 40 cyclist, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to tell when your chain has worn or stretched to the point where you need to change it, because sadly all chains will stretch, and eventually, if you don't do anything about it, your bike will reach the point where it becomes unrideable, and it's not a particularly difficult matter to tell. As a general rule of thumb, when your chain has stretched to 0.75% longer than its original length, you should be looking at changing your chain, and if it's stretched to around 1% of its original length extra, then you need to consider the possibility you'll have to change your cassette as well as your chain. Now, of course, it's not all that easy to tell when your chain has stretched by 0.75%. You could, of course, get a ruler and measure it, and that is one way you can do it, but there's a much simpler way than that, and that is to buy yourself a simple little tool like this one. And I got this one online for less than $7, and it's relatively easy to use, so I'll show you how you use it. So I'll demonstrate to you how to use this simple little tool, and if you look, you'll see marked right here is a 1, and above that is a 0.75, and those obviously correspond to the 0.75% and 1% markings, and that's how you use it. So I'll just take this tool, I place it in a link in the chain like that, push it down here, and then attempt to push it down here. And if you're left with a gap right there, then that's telling you that your chain is not yet stretched to the 1% point. And to see whether it's stretched to the 0.75% point, you just turn it over, place it on your chain again, try to push it down, and if it drops right down onto the chain like that, then you've reached the 0.75% stretch, and it's time to change your chain. And you can see that my chain has now reached that point, and for that reason I have a new chain waiting to go on, and I also like to change my cassette at the same time, so at the same time I will also replace my cassette. So that's been another simple little road cycling tip from Peter, the over 40 cyclist. And if you're on my website now, or if you'd like to head on over there, you'll find that I offer a free weekly newsletter full of all sorts of simple little tips and tricks and ideas for the slightly older road cyclist like myself, delivered quite free to your inbox every week. So why not head over there, join up now for more road cycling tips, tricks and ideas for the older cyclist. Thanks for watching my video.